got a lot to cover and got an unboxing to do. This has just arrived from the UK. Apparently it arrived a few days ago, but my landlady had collected it and signed for it and forgotten to tell me, so it's been sitting downstairs for 3 or 4 days. Okay, I want to be delicate with this, so I'm not going to use a knife. A lot has happened in the last few weeks, guys. Some of you may be aware that my girlfriend's company car was stolen, and all my camera gear and computer gear was in the car at the time, and since then one friend has sent me a replacement backpack to replace my Vanquest that was stolen. Someone else has come forward and lent me a laptop to use until I get everything back up and running again and get my own laptop. And someone else has sent me their camera. They obviously upgrading, and they had this camera basically not really being used, so yes, he sent me his camera and his mini tripod. Little compact little tripod, it was pretty good, with a universal ball head on top. Pretty cool little carry case. So, Doberman Knives, thank you very much. But things are about to change. Okay, Neil, I can't remember your YouTube name. I'll add it in annotations. And Checkmate, I can never remember your last number, but Mick, Checkmate, Neil, and Doberman Knives, guys, thank you guys so much for this. Wow, this is small. Oh, I know what this is. It's one of those little upright cameras that's actually designed specifically for doing YouTube videos. Camera, video. Recording. That's pretty nifty. Internal memory is full. Okay. So alright, I'm going to have to play around with this and actually see how easily it works. Nice little Kodak camera. Play Sport. battery. Okay. Aha. USB and HDMI. So I'm guessing it has a rechargeable battery in it. So when it runs low, you just charge the whole unit. Excellent. Looks like it's seen some good use, which is good. Let's try that again. Move images, move files from internal memory to memory card. Yes, moving files. Files moved, okay. Memory card is full. What I'll do is check the SD card that came with it. It's even got editing software built into it. I really have to go online and get an instruction manual. I'll play around with it a bit, you know. The thing, apparently there are 3 other files that it doesn't recognise inside itself. Okay, channel update. Now, the car that was stolen, which had my gear in it, was found by the police, and all my gear was recovered. There's even 2 items that were found at a pawnbroker, so they've been hooked off. So that explains why this video has been filmed in such good quality, because as you saw in the video prior to this one, I was using a small notebook laptop computer with a very low resolution camera. Just so you know, it's stinking hot here at the moment. The humidity is through the roof and it's about 37-38 degrees Celsius, so I'm sweating quite a lot. Yeah, so problem is the insurance company also paid out on my camera gear and I think it was my tripod. So that payment went through, and I went shopping, replaced my camera, this one. Today this one arrives. Yesterday I got that one back from the police and this one arrived in the post. But day before yesterday I went out and bought this. So this one is what I bought just the other day. A brand new Canon PowerShot. So now I've got 3 cameras and I've got a miniature tripod. I've got all my gear back. There's my backpack that went missing. My small laptop is over there. Got my hard drives back, got everything back. So it's one of those things where some of you guys came in and helped where it was needed, and now I find myself with all my camera gear back and my computer back and everything, and I don't know what to do. I mean, this will come in very handy because my girlfriend wants to do YouTube videos, so I think with these 2 cameras and this, I guess we can help her get started with her channel. And I can, it's just, I just don't really know what to say. Problem is, things also took a turn for the worst yesterday. Yesterday's when I went to, with my girlfriend, we went to retrieve all the gear and the child seats and all that stuff, and I was arrested and charged by the police for possession of a Category M weapon, which a Category M weapon is something that's illegal. Now what it was, hang on a second, I'll just turn this off because I think it was a few days before the car went missing. I'd been to Caboolture Markets and I purchased a new folding knife. It was like an Italian stiletto style folding knife. Now it was not an automatic knife, it didn't have a button to flip it open and whatnot, but it basically it had a flipper, you know, like instead of just the thumb stud where you open it like this, it had a flipper sticking out there and there. When the blade opened, that flipper became the guard. Now if you look up Italian stiletto knives, you'll see what I mean. And because of that, and being single-handed opening, it was classified as being illegal. And the police would have charged my girlfriend because all the gear was actually in her vehicle, even though it was a company car. But you know, can't have that happening. I just said, look, it's my knife, I bought it, it was my property. So I've got a court date coming up. I'm not sure if this will show up, but this is my summons for court. And this is the receipt for the property that was confiscated. Now this is pretty serious. I'm basically going to lose my career as a security officer because having a criminal record, I can no longer work as a security officer. I cannot hold a security license, I cannot hold an MSEC license. All my various licenses and permits that I've gained over the last 20 something years are worth nothing now until this is cleared up. The police were pretty good with it at the end, because initially when I got there, usual story, they don't know what's going on, so they were quite cold towards me and my girlfriend, and took us in, got us to identify the items, and then the knife, and he explained to me because it's single-handed opening, and because the nature of the knife being Italian stiletto, it's not like designed for cutting apples or whatnot. It comes under a category M weapon, which is, like I said, category M weapon. Each of the following is a category M weapon. Any clothing, apparel, adornment, accessory or other thing, subparagraph 1, designed to disguise any weapon or other cutting or piercing instrument capable of causing bodily harm, or designed to be used as a weapon or a cutting or piercing instrument capable of causing bodily harm. Any knife so designed or constructed so as to be used as a weapon that while the knife is held in one hand, the blade may be released by that hand. A ballistic knife that propels or releases knife-like blades, a butterfly knife, balisong, blah blah blah. But it's the weapons category regulation 1997 7A which is that there. I'm not sure if this will show up. Basically a knife that can be operated single-handedly. So as much as I like this, I will be getting rid of it because I cannot risk it. Once I spoke to the police and I explained to them where I got it from, why I bought it, and they realised that myself and my girlfriend were not like hardened crims. They lightened up, and as they're doing the paperwork and I was talking to them further, the officer in charge also came and spoke to me, basically gave me pointers and tips on what to do when I go to court, what to ask for, who to see and who to speak with, to have it downgraded from an automatic conviction to possibly just a monetary fine, so that way there will be no conviction recorded. That way I can retain my security license and still earn a living. And when it came down to it, the cops were good. They were really good. They just saw, look, you know, you made a mistake, we can see that, but the court needs to be made aware of this as well. Because the guy who was selling these knives, he also had out the front flick knives, you know. He had the traditional Italian flick knife where you push a button and it flips out the side. He had the other modern ones, like they have over in the US, where you push a button and the blade shoots out the front, and then you push a button again and it retracts instantaneously. Now, if I'd bought one of those, it would be an automatic conviction. But because the knife I had was, you know, flipper orientated with its opening, it they can see how, you know, I may have been misled by the guy selling it. So yeah, it sucks. So I just thought I'd clear that up, you know. So the next couple of weeks are going to be there's going to be tension in the air in my life at the moment, because even though there's a good chance, there's a good percentage that I'm not going to get a conviction, but rather just a fine, it's still something that is going to be hanging over my head for the next couple of weeks until the court date's over and done with. And I just have to apologise to my girlfriend for dragging her into this, because she was totally unaware. It was my gear that was in the back of her vehicle. So Rebecca, I'm really sorry. I really did not want something like this to happen. But another thing that I'm actually worried about is the insurance company paid out on my gear that was, stolen or went missing, but I've got it all back. Yet they've already paid out, and I've already bought a replacement camera. So will they turn around and say, okay, now you have to refund all the money, because there's another $400 something that will then have to be repaid. And it's not like I can take the camera back, because I've already used it prior to finding out that this was coming back to me. So yeah, it's been a really, really weird end of 2014 and start of 2015. Very emotional, very stressful, and it's like, yeah, if it wasn't for my YouTube friends, it could have been a lot worse. My YouTube friends who've helped out tremendously, and I've got to be really, thanks guys, that's all I can say is thanks. Yeah, so I had better get editing, because I've got a couple of hours before I've got to be at Rebecca's place for dinner, so we've got to get this up and running. So yeah, channel update. Actually, I think I managed to cover everything, so I'll just make this a one-off video. Don't have to worry about it doing a part 2. Three cameras. Mind you, my little portable Manfrotto tripod, I still can't find it. So this memory card is full. Okay, so turn that off. Okay, there are files on it. Okay, Mr. Doberman, you have left your camera running without realizing it. I can see you having a conversation with someone. In your garage. And the SD card was also used in your helmet cam. What I'll do is I'll save all these files just in case you may need them, and then I can just send them to you. Paste. Yep. Okie doke. Alright guys, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll see you guys all soon. We're going to have a new bushcrafter starting a new channel shortly. Her name is Rebecca. I'll let you guys know when it's up and running. See yous.